It's the New York Yankees squaring off against their hated rivals. So just about set, showing the slab in today's game, Seth Lugo.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for New York, Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch misses. Lugo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Golden opportunity right here. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Over to Arenado. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting fourth, catcher, number 22.
Lee stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well done. Drives in the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
One out. Runner at second. Moon getting ready to hit. High in the air, out to right. Springer on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2. Throw cut off to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Kang at the plate now. That's ball 1. Lee at third with 2 away. Base knock center field. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Yankees 3, and the Red Sox coming up. Back here in Miami, and starting this one, who? Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
A swing and a soft liner, and it's caught for the out. Check out the Red Sox lineup. All right, Zane, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Carlos Correa stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. George Springer up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Ref Snyder. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. 2nd inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Rob Ref Snyder. Lugo back to work. And a foul ball. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Here's the 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Ha-Sung Kim stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Lugo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Man at first, 1 away. Look out!
Yep, that got
And
him.
it hit him.
First base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2
Now
on,
batting,
1 out.
center
And
fielder,
up next for New York,
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee. Reached on an infield single his first time. Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's an out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's the left fielder. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Filling
one
up the
for
strike
count.
zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, center field. Baez sizing this one up, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. And we're back,
Lead
bottom of the
off to the
second.
left.
So here's Boston's cleanup
Left
hitter,
fielder,
Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Green, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Designated hitter, Elliott.
Here's Elliott Ramos. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Nice stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting eighth, catcher, Victor Caratini.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, bro, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
Vic Caratini at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. On the ground right side. Edmonds slings to first, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the third inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter,
number
Lee.
22.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, number 56.
Moon stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. And look out. That one
Ball
gets
down
him.
right there.
The second man he's plunked in this one. And next for New
Now
York,
batting,
Kang.
number 50.
RBI single his last time up. To short, could be 2. Over to Castro for 1. Over to Arenado, and that double play ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Correa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Kim.
Number 26.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Lugo makes the grab, 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And now the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ha-Sung Kim. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
That one hit to right. Springer racing after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tommy Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. They take the force out, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, George Springer.
They do it topic for my
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Ref Snyder makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley.
Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. And time called prior to the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 outs, base is empty. Nato comes in to take his cuts. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
On the ground to the left. Ken with the throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Offense held in check there. We played 4. Yankees 3, and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found it.
Now pitching
on the mound now, Rodriguez.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Caratini makes the catch. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 24.
Now the left fielder. He's got some power, no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, Lindor fires over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, number 22.
So digging in, Lee. Fastball for a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Who back to work. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Now batting,
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit, grounded out to short in his first trip. Fly ball center field. Lee. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
So stepping in for Boston, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt.
0-1.
The tag, and he's out at second. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Still down 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. In now is the Yankees DH, Moon. This one high in the air to left center. Green going after it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, number 50.
And now the first baseman, Kang. First pitch, and he just misses. Yankees up by 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Now batting, number 26.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's going to be Kim. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. That one hammered left field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
So up next, Rob Refsnyder. Just off the inside edge. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fastball for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hacks swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. He goes down looking. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Up and in, 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
The batter now, Javier Baez. 0-2 in this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to a board.
Now batting. Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
And Correa up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball is outside. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. First and second here, no outs. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That one missed. In the air out towards right center. Ref Snyder on the move to the alley. Ref Snyder makes the play. To second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. Wow, what just happened? That was a total breakdown, and it's a triple play to end the inning.
Yeah, that just can't happen. Aware of where the ball is in the outfield, and right there, it seemed like no one knew what to do on the bases. All kinds of confusion, and they run themselves out of a great.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And George makes the grab.
Now batting, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. That clips the inside corner for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Now
Put a
batting,
really
number
nice
24.
balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Rodriguez is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Fernando Cruz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Number 24, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count. And that's down and away. Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lee, the runner at second with one away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And that is out of play. And the 0-1. That's down and in. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Alexis Diaz getting ready to go. Number 47 also getting ready. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Lifted in the air, right field, and that is Springer, and makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Miami, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green, 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Now that first base.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And that's in there at the knees. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1. Inside, 2-2. And they'll do it again. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Springer around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score. It's 5-1. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Who won't go any further, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees,
Number 48.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So a man at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Now batting the designated hitter, Elliot.
Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Victor Caratini.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Action in the pen down there. Kim appears to be getting loose. Park getting cranked up as well. In there at the knees. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ground ball. Edmonds slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 47.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Moon, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 50.
And up next for New York, Kang. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Baez snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 26.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Yanks held in check. They're up 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kim.
Now pitching for the New
So
York
stepping
Yankees.
in for Boston, Willie Castro.
Number 54.
The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Kim getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Now it's Javier Baez. On the ground to third. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
2 down, base is empty. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2. Goes down looking. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. It's now 5-2. This is the American League Division Series on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alexis Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ref Snyder leading things off and takes a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Charlie Soto up and loosening in the pen. Here comes the 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That's inside. Fights it off. You'll see another.